Welcome to the Pets Rule Show. I'm your host, Mr. Animal Lover. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to have a great show today. Emergency help for pets, food pantries, and vet care every pet parent should know. And if you're not needing emergency help, maybe you have a friend, you belong to a pet forum, and you should share. Share our link, Pets Rule Show on YouTube.com. I'm Mr. Animal Lover. Thank you for joining me today. I I love being here, and this entire week we've been talking about how to help those pet owners in need. And if you're in need, you're at the right place. So today, emergency help for pets, food pantries, vet care. Every pet parent should know. Your pets depend on you, and now you can depend on these hidden lifelines. Don't wait for a crisis. Share this video today with friends, family, and fellow pet parents. Together, we can build a nationwide safety net that no pet gets left behind. What if you had to choose between feeding your pet or paying your bills? For thousands of families across the country, this heartbreaking reality happens every single day. But here's the truth: you don't have to face it alone. This video reveals hidden lifelines that every pet parent must know right now. From emergency pet food pantries that keep your dog and cats nourished to affordable vet care programs that save lives in critical moments. You will also uncover community resources, charities, and out of the box solutions designed to stretch your budget while protecting the love and bond you share with your pets. Today, we're going to have breaking news, which you're going to love it. We're going to end the show today with some happy stories, right? Happy ending, better way to say it, right? Some returned pet dogs that were returned to their pet owners after they were stolen. And so that's always a happy ending, right? But if you ever felt the weight of rising costs or the fear of an unexpected emergency, this guide is your must-watch roadmap to hope, relief, and action. Don't wait until it's too late. Your pet's health and happiness could depend on what you learn today. All right, this entire week I showed you how to go to very important, right? Extremely important. Pet food pantries. That should be your number one go-to, especially if you're struggling financially. You had an emergency, a fire in your apartment, in your house, a storm flooded you out, and you need some pet food. Pet food pantries, right? No pet should ever go hungry across the nation. Pet food pantries and community distribution programs are stepping up to provide free and discount food for families in need. From feeding pets of the homeless to local humane societies and animal shelters, these programs ensure that your dog or cat gets the nutrition they deserve without draining your wallet. Act now and discover how to keep your pet strong, healthy, and fed through trusted community lifelines. I'm going to take you there, right? One of the biggest ones, and this entire week, if you missed any of the episodes, I showed you many links, many non-for-profits, but I want to share one last one. And this is ASPCA. They're everywhere. I mean, in every state you can go to, you will see that they have either mobile units or they have a distribution center in your local community or state, but they're everywhere. ASPCA. And not only should you look out for receiving help, but if you can spare, go on to their website directly, adopt one, help one. As you can see here on their page, please don't forget about me. Support Lifeline efforts for animals in need today. Donate. If it were up to you, he'll have shelter and care. For 63 cents a day, you can help save lives this summer. So ASPCA, I throughout the week, I showed you where you can go onto their website, locate resources in your town by your zip code. And not only them, Best Friends, Animal Rescue, there's many non-for-profits, but these are the largest ones. And You can go directly onto their website to donate also. You know, aspca.org. Go on there. Obviously, I'm out of New York City, so you're going to see NYC services here, but they're everywhere. California, every state you could think of. And if it's not ASPCA, they do have a chapter, or they work with other non-for-profits where you can locate local food pantries. And one biggest thing you could do, stay connected with them. First name, last name, your email address, your mobile number, and sign up. So I wanted to share that with you. Today, emergency help for pets, food pantries, and vet care. Every pet parent should know. This entire week, we've been talking about for low-income dog owners. If you have friends who are dog owners, they're going through hard times. Pets Rule Show, we're here to educate you. This entire week is about finding resources for you and your pet, not just for the pet, for the dog owner also. Remember, California, you had emergency wildfires throughout. You have floods in the East Coast. You have Erin, that storm getting close. So there's times where some are suffering, some are not. But pet resources, the goal is for you to hang on to your pet, not to put it up for adoption. And that's the goal. And affordable veterinary care, very big. When your pet's health is on the line, seconds count. Thankfully, non-for-profit clinics and low-cost veterinary care programs are here to bridge the gap. Organizations like the ASPCA, Humane Society, and local urgent care programs provide affordable vaccination, spay and neuter services, and emergency treatments that save lives. Listen, if you ever been through a pet emergency where God forbid, your pet broke a leg, an arm, needs emergency surgery, cancer, needs prescription medication, this is what the show's about. This is where you can, if you missed yesterday's show, you can go to GoodRx where you could compare prescription medication for your pet and look for the cheapest one. If you're an Amazon subscriber, they provide pet prescription now where all in one stop, one shop, right? You can get everything there on Amazon. And this is what the show's about. So when your pet's health is on the line, seconds count. Thankfully, you have the ASPCA, Humane Society, and local urgent care programs provide affordable vaccination, spay neuter services, and emergency treatment that saves lives. Whether it's a sudden illness, injury, or preventative checkup, these services deliver professional care without the crushing expense. Don't delay. Know where to go before an emergency strikes. Another big one, community lifelines. Beyond food and vet care, community-based organizations are fighting to keep pets safe and in your home, healthy and with their families. Charities and shelters across the country offer free wellness checkups, spay-neuter clinics, microchipping, and vaccination drives. These programs not only save lives, but also reduce long-term costs for pet parents. By tapping into life-saving networks like Red Rover Release, local animal rescues, and county shelters, you can access critical support that keeps pets out of shelters and in loving homes. All right, don't forget, no more pet jokes for a while, but we are going to do something big, something I love every day on the show, right? Stay tuned. Last one, thinking outside of the box. When traditional resources aren't enough, it's time to get creative. Pet parents are finding unconventional yet effective ways to stretch their pet care dollars, from joining pet food sharing groups and buy nothing communities to tapping into local surplus supply drives, mobile vet units, and crowdfunding platforms. There are powerful options most families overlook. These out-of-the-box strategies protect your pet's health and happiness without sacrificing love, safety, or nutrition. Think smart, act fast, and secure your pet's future. All right. Pet confessions, right? I have 4 confessions from viewers. And Again, this is a new segment as part of the show. I took away pet jokes. Now I made it pet confessions. It's intimate, right? It talks about, whether it's, you want to confess your pet died and you're feeling sad, or you're feeling happy because you went to a pet cafe. We want to hear it here at the Pets Rule Show, and we want the world to hear it. So, number one pet confession: the midnight snack thief, from Olivia in Chicago. Olivia says her dog Bruno once broke into the pantry at midnight and polished off an entire bag of Doritos. She caught him red-pawed, but let him finish because he looked too proud of himself. Good job, Olivia. Sometimes you got to let them eat, right? Pet confession number two: the fake bathroom break, from Danielle in Seattle. Danielle admits he fakes bathroom breaks for his dog Charlie just to escape awkward phone calls. The twist: Charlie now gives him side eye like he knows he's being used as the perfect excuse. Okay, thank you, Danielle, for that. Pet confession number three: cat drama secrets, from Sophia in Miami. Sophia once swapped her cat Bella's fancy litter for the cheap brand. Bella refused to use it and has been judging her ever since. Sophia swears she's still paying for that mistake. Okay, sounds a little bit familiar, right? Pet confession number four: the birthday mix-up from Marcus in Denver. Marcus threw a birthday party for his 5-year-old, and his dog, Poodle. He made it okay. Let me see. What is this, Marcus, that you're saying? You made it your 5-year-old's and your Poodle's birthday all in one day because they both fell on the same day. And okay, that's a good thing. So he celebrate. I would love to see pictures of that, Marcus. Your 5-year-old and your Poodle celebrate both birthday on the same day. I would have loved to see pictures. Don't forget to send pictures and videos, please. I like that. Pet confession. Both birthdays on the same day. That's great. Okay, pet news. Don't forget, if you have pet confessions, right? At the end of every month, I am going to hold a where you can win awards, right? I'm going to put it up here. So for pet confessions, snap, share, win, enter your pet confessions. Send me pictures, videos for a chance to win $25, $50, $100 at the end of every month. And at the end of the year, we'll take the best pet confession, and you could win an end of year $500 end of the year prize. But you have to send a picture or video as part of the confession, because we want to make sure that our audience is seeing something visual, not just a confession. All right. I would love to see that. So, and you can send it to petsconfessions@petsruleshow.com. That's petsconfessions@petsruleshow.com. All right. It's time for breaking news. So for pet breaking news, again, I'm going to end it on a happy ending. This was Bam Bam, the support dog, reunited with owner 2 months after being stolen from a Chicago backyard. I'm going to show you the link on that. A dog stolen from an NYC subway reunited with his owner. And then this one is bizarre. Wild rabbits spotted with strange horn-like growths sprouting from their heads. Now, another piece of weird news that I saw today was that deers growing like lumps on them. I thought that was strange, and they say that some virus they caught on them. But I'm noticing a lot of animals catching these different crazy I don't know, viruses, and it can be scary, right? But that's a wild rabbit spotted with strange horn-like growths, and I'm going to show you that now. Let's take you there now so you can see. So let's do the homeless man first. So this is a dog stolen NYC subway, reunited with his homeowner. And I do have a dog owner has been reunited with his pet after the dog Rock was stolen from him during a subway ride. The owner, Charles Williams, is currently homeless and was sleeping on the subway because many homeless shelters do not allow animals. NYPD office located Rock and are going to help William find a shelter that allows pets. All right, the second piece of news. This was Bam Bam. So Bam Bam, the support dog, reunited with owner 2 months after being stolen from a Chicago backyard. Let me see if I could play this video for you.
Want to achieve predictable revenue growth? 6 Cents Revenue AI makes it easy to select the best accounts.
Welcome back. This is a local story about man's best friend that has touched the hearts of so many. People all across the world are breathing a sigh of relief. After being stolen from his home 72 days ago, Bam Bam, the emotional support dog, was reunited with his owner.
The dog was stolen from that owner in Logan Square. Tia is back with the heartwarming reunion. I can only imagine the smile on Angel Santiago's face today.
Absolutely, everyone's face, not even just Angel's. I mean, a lot of people were touched by this story, as you know, from all across the country after they saw it. For 2 months and 14 days, Angel Santiago lived in silence without the familiar bark of his beloved emotional support dog, Bam Bam. Every single day he searched, and every single day he would call out Bam Bam's name. Blind for the past 3 years, Angel says his Bam Bam brought him comfort during the hardest times. Now, this is the moment Bam Bam was reunited with his owner, Angel Santiago, outside of the 16th District Police Station in the 5100 block of North Milwaukee Tuesday night. An unidentified man and woman walked inside and refused to give officers any information.
So that is heartbreaking, but it's, you know, there's evil people out there. That's what you can know. They can steal a dog, hold them for ransom. They're going to do it. But the last story, the rabbit, this was, you know, again, mind-boggling. But let me show you the rabbit, a wild rabbit. So this is a wild rabbit spotted with strange horn-like growths sprouting from their heads. I mean, this is what you see in, you know, fantasy land. Some rabbits have been seen in the U.S. with horn-like growth spurting from their heads that are caused by a viral infection. Rabbit papillomas are growths on the skin caused by cottontail rabbit papillomavirus. Colorado Parks and Wildlife says on its website, some people in the state have reported the strange sightings. All right, that is pet breaking news, but it's not only wild rabbits. I've heard and I've seen in the news deers. I mean, wild deers with lumps and bumps on their body. That's another crazy virus going around. So you have some counties who are saying that there's this just crazy stuff going on with wild rabbits. So in your backyard, if you have wild animals running around, bears and so forth, just be careful with your dog or cat. You don't want them to catch anything that can hurt them. Today, emergency help for pet foods, Pantries, vet care, every pet parent should know. No pet should go hungry. No family should ever feel helpless in an emergency. With the right resources, you can provide your furry family members with the care, love, and security they deserve, even in the toughest times. By turning to pet food pantries, nonprofit vet care programs, and community lifelines, you're not just saving money, you're saving lives. And when you start thinking outside of the box, you'll discover creative, unconventional strategies that can protect your pet's future and give you peace of mind. Act now, share this video, subscribe, click on the bell with other pet parents for more life-saving tips and become part of a growing movement that ensures no pet gets left behind. Together, we can create a safety of net of love, care, and support for pets everywhere. Do you want me to also integrate emotional storytelling hooks? The real pet parents who avoid surrendering their pets thanks to these resources into the conclusion that will make every more powerful and shareable. All right, it's time for Mr. Animal Lover's 1 minute beef. So for Mr. Animal Lover's 1 minute beef, here's my 1 minute beef. We're living in a world where pet parents have to give up their dogs and cats just because they cannot afford food or vet care. That's not just unfair. It's unacceptable. Every single day, families are forced into heartbreaking choices, paying rent or pay for a pet's medicine, put food on the table or food on the bowl. Here's the crushing truth. Pet hunger is rising and shelters are overwhelmed with surrenders. But here's what fires me up. Solutions already exist. Emergency pet food pantries, nonprofit vet clinics, and community lifelines are out there saving lives, but too many pet parents don't even know they exist. My beef? Why don't we talk about this enough? We need awareness, we need action, and we need it now. If you're a pet parent, share this video with your pet forum. If you care about animals, don't wait. Share these resources. This entire week, we provided you with resources, financial resources, pet food pantries, so that you can make sure you spread the word, and let's make sure no pet is left behind. Very important. Keep your pet at home and make sure that they don't end up at the nonprofit animal rescue center. Thank you for watching today. On the screen, you can, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the Pets Rule Show. I'm your host, Mr. Animal Lover. I will see you next week with a new topic. And don't forget, pet confessions. Send your pet confessions, pictures, videos to petsconfession@petsruleshow.com. Have a good day. Have a great weekend. Thank you for watching.